Thank you, Mike. Now to continuing coverage of the state audit claiming mass mismanagement of COVID money. The state attorney general speaking to the media on his thoughts and what happens next.
2 News anchor Erin Christy dug a little deeper into the people who allegedly gave preferential treatment and money to private schools. Money that was intended to go directly to families.
Days after State Auditor Cindy Byrd released the federally mandated report claiming $30 million in questionable costs, including pandemic funding, Attorney General Gentner Drummond says he's not surprised, but disappointed the most vulnerable appear to be some of the biggest victims.
I'm disappointed as an Oklahoman that we had such a great opportunity to impact true children in need, and we did not. We squandered money and we awarded money to powerful people that are connected to powerful people.
One of the most headline-grabbing revelations of the report, the Stay in School Fund, it was designed to provide financial assistance to private school families facing hardship. It was discovered half weren't financially struggling, and that a big chunk of money was given to schools, with preference to 5 of the schools, including Crossover Prep in Tulsa, allowing them to try and up their enrollment before the funding deadline by hosting open houses.
The State Department of Education at that time was run by Joy Hoffmeister, and she had experts, subject matter experts inside the Department of Education that had the qualifications and expertise to properly manage and deploy these funds in the manner in which the governor intended. Instead, he did not trust the Hoffmeister regime, and he went outside of state government to an agency that was ill-equipped and inappropriate.
The agency in question to allocate special treatment was Libertas Consulting. We've learned that LLC is run by Jennifer Carter. Her husband, Ray, is on staff for conservative think tank Oklahoma Council on Public Affairs. What, if anything, schools knew about possibilities the rules were being skirted is unknown. However, the same day, in July of 2020, when Governor Stitt announced $30 million in COVID-related education funding, in a web article, Carter included statements of praise on the Stay in School program from officials at Cristo Rey, Crossover Prep, Mission Academy, and Positive Tomorrows, 4 of 5 schools that would be listed as getting special treatment. Erin Christy, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Now, we have also learned that the co-founder of Oklahoma City's Cristo Rey, Renee Porter, also worked with Ryan Walters, then Secretary of Education, with Every Kid Counts Oklahoma. We reached out to Crossover and is scheduled to meet tomorrow. Drummond says he plans to work with the state auditor aggressively throughout the summer and hopes to have more answers for us by early fall.